Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you to today's reflection, a wonderful Sunday, a Sunday of Divine Mercy, Year B. This is a Sunday which falls immediately after the Easter Sunday, a Sunday in which we remember our salvation, a Sunday in which we remember our redemption. When humanity had parted ways from God, God sought a way to bring humanity back to life. God sought a way to bring harmony back to humanity. That's why in the Old Testament we see God's plan of salvation coming back from the time of creation, then to the New Testament, where Jesus Christ, through the Paschal mystery, come to save the world. When we talk of Divine Mercy Sunday, we remember a profound saint, Saint Faustina Kowalska. This saint made a very profound and tremendous move for the Divine Mercy, and he championed the Divine Mercy as a way to our salvation, as a way also to save humanity. While in a vision, she saw Jesus appear to her, and Jesus telling her to paint the picture which shows blood and water gushing off from the heart of Jesus. Now, Faustina was to put this in a paint, but she was unable. She tried to share this with her fellow nuns in Poland, but she was unable. Then Jesus Christ, through that, she was transferred from a place in Poland called Plock to a place called Vilnius, where she found a priest. And she tried to explain this vision to this priest, who tried to find a person who could paint the kind of the picture. And then Faustina, through this Divine Mercy, predicted a war that will happen in the people of Poland. The priest whom she had shared this kind of vision, Saint Faustina had told her, and this brought about the devotion of the Divine Mercy. And through this also, Saint Faustina was made a saint. And several people were saved through the Divine Mercy in Poland and also to the whole world, where people came to embrace the Divine Mercy. My dear brothers, today we are called to embrace mercy in our life, the mercy of God, sending for us His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, and also the mercy that we could extend to our brothers, the mercy that we should extend to our brothers and sisters that we stay with. In the first reading of today's Sunday, we see a communitarian kind of aspect in which the early church will live. The apostles live in one mind, one heart, intent upon God. They prayed together, they sold their goods, and come and share them together. We are encouraged to have unity in our families. We are encouraged to have unity in the church, unity in our small Christian community, where we encourage one another to embrace life of unity, to embrace life of sharing all that we have, to share with the poor, those who lack in our midst. You see also in the second reading, first letter of St. John, John also embraced the kind of mercy that Jesus Christ had. The kind of the Eucharist, water and blood which goes forth from Jesus is also seen as a sign of Eucharist in which Jesus continued to be present in our life. In the past, Jesus Christ can go in our past, Jesus Christ coming into our present, and Jesus Christ coming into our future, we are encouraged to embrace the sacrament of the Eucharist in our life, so that we might find the fulfillment of Jesus Christ. In the Gospel reading, we see Jesus appearing to the disciples, and Jesus is trying to tell the disciples that He is the resurrected Christ. They should not fear, because after Jesus Christ had been butchered as the Master, they had fear. So the disciples had to hide in a place or in a room. And in their hiding, Jesus Christ appears and encourages them. Jesus appears and shows them the mark of the nail. And then they believe. But when they try to explain to the other disciples called Thomas could not believe. And then Thomas, in the second time Jesus is appearing, and Thomas is told to touch the mark of the nail. Thomas himself believed because he had touched. Jesus Christ encourages us that happy are those who believe even though they are not seen. Happy are those who have believed even though they are not like Thomas, who had to touch so that they can believe. In these readings, we can learn a lesson of having mercy. The mercy of God, we can extend it to our neighbors. The mercy of God in which God saved humanity, in which God saved the world, we can extend it to our neighbors. The second thing we learn is that we need to embrace a communitarian life, a life of community in which we live together as common, sharing our things in common as brothers and sisters. A kind of community in which we uplift those who are low in our community, the poor, those who are marginalized in our community, those who are segregated and set apart. We can bring them together so that we enjoy this mercy and love in which Jesus Christ came to bring to the whole world. We are also encouraged to avoid our area of comfort, but come out with full vigor so that we might proclaim and witness the resurrected Jesus Christ. Through this, let's hope and trust in the Lord that through this Divine Mercy Sunday, we become one, united in Christ, and we continue to witness Christ in all our endeavors and all that we continue to do. Thank you very much.